Hello, you beautiful souls, and welcome to the weekend. Full disclosure, this is being pre-recorded. For anyone who has watched me for a while, it has been quite a roller coaster of a week this week. Had the passing of my auntie. I had quite a reflective message sent to me, and one of the things I love to do to reconnect to myself is to disconnect. And I actually have no bowling on this weekend. So we've cancelled any open houses. We had it Thursday night instead, and hubby and I are off camping in the middle of the bush, which is where I love to be. And we're disconnecting. We're disconnecting from everything and everyone to reconnect to ourselves and each other. So this is pre-recorded, and I will schedule it to come up on Saturday. I do not have internet access. We will be off grid. So please, with that in mind, just be mindful of anybody sending you inboxes, anybody asking you to DM them. I have tried my best to be on top of all of that, because there is a lot of it that goes on, but I won't be online to check with that. So please pay attention to your intuition if you get any messages like that. So today I'm going to go with this beautiful deck, which is all about nature, okay, with those beautiful trees on the back. And then to finish it off, I'm going to go to the Angel Answers deck, but we'll get to that when we get closer to the end. So this week, it's all been about the truth setting you free to be who you are here to be, taking off the mask of expectations to allow yourself just to be you and to live in the alignment of that. To be you with no apology, to know that like the moon and the stars, sometimes you need the darkness to shine. And Friday's message was to turn any resentments into contentment. When you can take those things that have made you bitter and allow them to make you better by growing from them, growing through them, going through them, you do come to this space of contentment. So let's see what's coming up for the weekend, the 4th and 5th of Navigate November, where we are navigating our path, our way, creating our destiny, rewriting our story. Wow, we'll get one more, please. Thank you. Oh, I love this. Okay, so the first card we get is healing any grief. And as we're healing that grief with that beautiful, is it an owl or an eagle? I saw it as an owl, but now I'm hearing eagle. So whether it's an owl or an eagle or both, we're healing the grief. And we're taking the lesson, we're gaining the wisdom, and we're seeing things from that eagle eye view, that higher perspective of this happened because I learned better boundaries. I learned a lesson. I've learned to put it to rest. And I've learned that no matter how barren the past is, I can create this content space for myself. There is something coming up this weekend about communication. And this, as much as I won't be at Stonehenge, I love this because we will have a campfire. And I love, we both do, my hubby and I, we love looking into the flames and seeing shapes or messages, and the coals and the smoke. So I love that has come out. I will be doing that. And what do we see in the smoke here? Of course, there's my deer. There's also an owl, a wolf. I don't know, what do you see? What do you see in the smoke? Let me know in the comments. What jumps out for you? Because we can scry in things like a crystal ball, okay? We can scry in candle flame, smoke, tea leaves. There are so many clouds. There are so many ways we can scry. We can connect in with our intuition and see the messages we're meant to receive. And then the last card we get, okay, so I want to do this in order. When we heal the grief, and we take away the wisdom on how we've grown, how we've flourished, and how we are to set boundaries, that takes communication. And we can communicate that in many ways, and the universe will bring many ways for us to have the opportunity to communicate that. And that leads to prosperity. Prosperity where your life's in flow, you're in alignment, and when you're in alignment and feeling content, everything just flows so much easier. Okay, so that's our message for the weekend. Now we're going to go to the Angel Answers deck, so you can ask a specific question if you've got a decision on your mind, or if you're not sure just what message do I need to know. But ask your question now, and this is your answer. And I would love to know how your answer resonates for your question or your decision or your hesitation, whatever it is for you. Let's get an answer for you. Yes, you, right now. Here it comes. What answer do we have, please? One more? Okay. It's funny that I said indecision and hesitation in that leader. Okay, so the first card, trust. Trust in yourself. Trust the universe has got your back. Trust that you go through what you've gone through so that you can grow from it and learn from it and learn the lesson, have the wisdom, set the boundaries, etc., etc. Yes. The answer is yes, and you can balance it all, but you must trust that. You must trust that you are worthy and deserving of whatever it is you're asking for. Trust the universe has got you. Trust the prosperity is going to flow. Trust you're living in your truth. Because in the near future, this is coming through. So trust that in the near future, it's a yes, yes, yes. And as I often say, you must go first. When you go first, the universe will always go further. Always. So you go first by healing the grief, by getting the lessons, by setting the boundaries, by communicating what works for you, what doesn't, and by paying attention to what the universe is communicating to you, and then watching that prosperity flow on through. Have an absolutely amazing weekend. I know I will. And I will catch up on all the messages and everything when I get back late Sunday. So much love. You're disconnecting to reconnect. Intuitive Life Coach Tracy. You've got this. I've got you. The universe has got us. Trust that. 2023. No limits to what you can have, do, or be. And it's getting closer and closer. 2024 is opening the door to even more.